Alright, hello imaginary internet friends, welcome back to the real part 3. That other part 3 is obviously an imposter of Shovel Knight. So I figured out my issue, at least the most recent issue. Not like psychologically, I mean like of why the stream failed. And the reason was, sometimes when you're a YouTuber and you want to find experimental, fun, kind of like crappy games to play and either make videos about or stream on a channel, you end up buying games that aren't very well finished, like are not well developed, and sometimes they have problems like they'll cause a memory leak in your computer, and that will eat up a portion of, if not all of, pretty much your memory, and then that can cause problems when you want to play a better and more fun game like Shovel Knight. So anyway, that is my theory as to what probably happened. And my hope is that, you know, like, then we'll now have a much better time, because this is like optimized code that doesn't have leaks and redundancies. So, the more important part is that I get to fight this Mr. Haberdasher, who I fought last time, and I remember him being a lot harder than he was this time. Maybe I had less health when I fought him. Maybe I didn't have cool glowing, I mean not glowing, but shiny gold armor. Maybe I just didn't use any items or something. And I don't know. See, at full speed, he's definitely much more intimidating, at least. I think I'm still gonna be able to take him down pretty easily. And yet, maybe not. Yeah, I'm definitely having a more difficult time this time, but it's hard not fighting in slow motion, so, you know, what do you want? And he's gone. Alright, well, that was a lot easier. Okay, cool. Oh, look, I got a lot more gold, actually. Enough, I know not what came over me. My hunger for hats took control. Your beautiful hat. It's a helmet. Righto, I knew that. Wear it in good health for now. Right, well, off I go then. So, this might have been another one of those characters that was like added to the game because of Kickstarter or something. I have no concept of who Mr. Hat is, or why he's in this game. Doesn't necessarily seem like a bad guy though, like... And then also, this is something I found out that like basically this sign, a few of the other signs, just bang on these signs, they give you like your magic back. Which won't really matter because I think every time I go to the map I get all my magic back anyway. Maybe I should buy some of these. Nah, I'm gonna go buy some health or magic or something. Let's do it. Allow me to do a thing real quick here, guys and gals. I say guys and gals because they do have a 6.2% female demographic, so it's not a complete boys club. I actually know a couple of my female fans. That's some magic. Wait, that's not the person you talk to from buy magic. Alright. Yes, I'll take a magic upgrade. While you're at it, do you have any magic upgrades? Sure do. And how much for your next magic upgrade? Oh, I even have enough for that. Okay, awesome. I'm much more magical now. And sparkly. I don't think I've ever bought the gold armor before, but now it's one of my favorites just because of all the added jumping animations it gives you. I feel like those in the know will probably buy the gold armor every time. Let's go fight the moleman. Let's get shoveling. I basically picked these based on their songs, and I like... An Underlying Problem, I think is the name of this song, and I like this one a lot better than whatever Treasure Knight or Dive Knight, whatever his name is. Whatever his song is, I don't like nearly as much. So this map is really cool. Is that gonna fall or not? I mean, eventually it will. Maybe not. Ooh. Yeah. Actually, so if you want to hear a really cool version of the song, you should listen to And this is me promoting another YouTube channel real quick again. The guy's name is Ace Waters. All the music that he does a lot of like chilled out version of video game music and also like electronica type covers of video game music. All of his stuff is really cool. He does a lot of, I don't know if he does a lot, he definitely has been doing Twitch streaming, and I think he's still doing it. But he's a totally cool nerd. You should check him out. He makes really good music. And that was an embarrassing death. Oh, that sucked. Oh well. Oh, I hadn't hit a checkpoint yet either. Can I go up here? I mean, there's a lot of like secret places to go, right? Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. I don't think I've ever thought to come over here before. Oh, crap. Oh, that's just my death down there. I don't know why I thought maybe that would connect to a different room. Alright, take 3. You can definitely tell my channel, at least in terms of streaming, is going to take a hit now that school's back in session, or at least going back in session. Because I don't know why I'm popular amongst that coveted middle school demographic. That does seem to be like the biggest part of my fan base. Hey, you still got a thing. Yeah, I was hoping you'd be like a goldfish. Oh, is there a different fish now? Or is it just gonna pull up the same dude? Probably just gonna pull up the same dude, right? Yep. Alright, later. I forgot I had my fishing pole out. That was embarrassing. I mean, I'm not like, I'm not trying to pretend to be a pro gamer or anything. I'm definitely not that, even though I have lots of experience. But I don't know. I think you could, like, there's so many people who would technically be considered like masters of video gaming. Based on the definition of like a master is someone who spent 10,000 hours doing something. It's like, I don't know, probably know several people, well, not several, but I'm sure there are several people who've, okay, there are several people, I don't know them, I probably know one, who has like 10,000 hours in Farmville or something, right? So that person's technically a master. Probably not something they're particularly proud of, but they are. You know what, I got hung up on that part last time. I guess it kind of didn't matter. I probably could have gone over there. Because I ended up just having more time. Well, whatever. That works. Alright, cool. That was the all-important one that I didn't break last time. That's the reason, by the way, like, you'll always see me spend all of my gold before I go to a new level, because you can lose a lot of it pretty quickly. Okay, that's gonna be some kind of health, I'm guessing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Cool. Look at that. That's how the pros do it. Why would you say that? You literally just had a conversation with everyone about how you're not a pro. I probably wouldn't do that. This is my fear, is that everyone who watches a good Shovel Knight stream goes to bed at like Probably 10:30. Or what time is it now? I don't know. Whatever. Actually, a lot of my fan base, I'm pretty sure, is watching another YouTuber that I'm kind of a fan of. I haven't like really checked in with in a while, but like a lot of them are carryover fans from another YouTuber, which I feel like is kind of just how YouTube works anymore. It's like, yeah, my favorite's this person, so if they're on, I'll watch them, but if they aren't, I'll watch this person. Just out of the necessity to watch something on YouTube. The other thing I'm finding is that a lot of this stuff doesn't actually update in real time. So there's probably like 40 people in here and it just says there's like 2. I wish it said there were 2, it says there's 1. That's probably for sure a secret up there. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. How do I want to handle this? Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's probably the way to do that. Except, wait. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Well, this is my best chance, and it probably isn't going to work. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Well, we live and we learn, don't we? I'll be honest, Mole Knight, this is probably like the level I remember the least. Not because I didn't like it, I beat it once and was like, oh, I don't have to go back. I don't think like, this is usually the part of the game too. If I restart this campaign, I'll stop at around Dive Knight and Mole Knight. Just because, kind of. Alright, there we go. That was actually a super easy, like, practically non-puzzle that I made way harder than it needed to be. Alright, so these are all obviously like fuses now, so I want to do this one first. Probably the one on the bottom, not at all. Right, and that one next. Cool. Okay, I didn't die in that room, so that's good. That's positive. I wish I knew what, like, what is it that goes into magma that makes it jello? The answer is green jello, because like that's what does it, but why is another question I have. Alright, time to remember that I pulled out the fishing pole, and now change back to the thing that I almost always use. Okay, gotcha. Yep, there's that dude. That fused him. See, that's interesting, because when you see all of these guys firstly in these games, they're green. Like, those little gel dudes are green in every other level. It makes me wonder if, like, this is where they originate, and then, like, somehow by the time they get out of the caves and out of the fields, plains, whatever, they've become kind of diffused like that. It's a great theory, Kratz. Yeah, I'm not about to call you Matt Pat, but whatever. Oh, crap. Okay. So does that, no? Oh, right. Okay. I see specifically what needs to happen there. So I've got to get this on that platform so it'll fall off of the platform and fall onto that. Perfect. Very clever. Yacht Club games. Okay. I'm gonna let that, yeah, let's do that, let that happen again. Oh boy, there we go. Ahaha. Well done, sir. I don't think I can actually make it up there. There are some things that would help me get across there, but I don't have them yet. I think, probably on Propeller Knight's stage. Yeah, I'm just gonna Bowser you. How about that? There you go, now you're dead. See you later, homie. That guy was surprisingly squishy. Whatever. I don't need that stuff. It's all just extra calories. So I think I have to jump on this dude to make him move, and then I can just go. Maybe I should work on, probably not tonight, but probably in the next couple days, probably work on like my theory about this game and how it's actually inherently much darker than it lets on. At least with some of its themes. Okay, I missed all the treasure there because I itched my nose. It's the allergic gamer's curse. Miss all the things that are cool while I'm scratching my nose. I wonder about that. Yeah, I thought that one would come back. I wonder if there's like a way to go in there. Or up top there. I mean, that looks like it's rife with secrets. Probably at least turkey in there, because I think this is Mole Knight's room. Yep, sure is. You're out of your depth, spelunker. Are you lost? These ruins belong to the ages, Mole Knight. They're mine now. More importantly, is that your digging implement? Ah ha 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 ha! Ha! An extra emphasis on that last ha. I'm astonished you made it 10 feet down with that rusty trinket. I will bury you. Okay, fair enough. Actually, I'm going to switch to this guy. Yeah. That works way better. Almost too well. Yeah, Chaos Orb is best orb, honestly. Oh, right, I remember this vaguely. Yeah, you keep doing that, I'm gonna keep hitting you. Yeah, take that. Shovel right up your butt. Killed him. I think I lost more life in that fight than probably some of the battles I called more difficult, but I remember that one being like right about that difficulty. And I would say that wasn't very hard. Look how cool my gold shovel and gold armor is. I think we have a dream tonight. Yep, sounds right. I apologize for yawning, but it's been a long day, and I've not had probably enough caffeine. Alright, it always makes me nervous carrying around this much money. I don't think I collected any songs in the Mole Knight's lair. Boop. Alright. Yeah. How much are these meal tickets? Oh. He's all out. Never mind. So I guess I'm as strong as I'm supposed to be right now, so just buy a little more magic. Oh, I wonder... I probably should have seen what trinkets I could buy. So I think there's a treasure chest in every level, and an associated trinket, and I've definitely missed some of them by now. Oh, the dust knuckles. Which I was never a huge fan of. The alchemy coin. I don't think I've ever used the alchemy coin. I'm not actually 100% sure as to what it does. I think it's like a thing for getting more loot. You know, based on the hint, but you got me. I like the way this guy dances. That's the only reason I do that. He wants proof that I'm the real deal with the actual Shovel Knight. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at one thing real quick. Just because I wanna... Oh, no. It's not gonna happen tonight. I'm just gonna see if one of my friends is online. I might have tried to turn this into a spontaneous collab. More so, I just wanted to see what the co-op experience is on this game. And I know he's the only person that has this game. I guess it kind of makes sense because I think if he was up and online, probably would be watching my stream. There we go. That was a home run. Alright. Are there any secrets in this room? Not seemingly. Okay, I'm not satisfied with my own assessment. So, something I kind of noticed, I mean, maybe it's just a happenstance, maybe not. Inspector Knight, there's kind of a, I would say that fire levels and water levels in general have kind of a reputation for being annoying. And I kind of remember, like, well, no, not fire levels, I'm trying to say. So, like, the airship level and the water level are, like, what you would expect to be the two most annoying levels in a platformer. Ice levels, for sure, just because you're sliding around everywhere. And then, like, I don't know, there's a lot of extra, like, pitfall platforming, usually in airship, like, levels that take place only in the sky. And I think, from memory, that Inspector Knight, those are probably two of the more, like, easy, well, I don't say easy, those are, like, two of the more enjoyable levels to play on his campaign. This game's hard to comment on. It's hard to play and comment on at the same time. I'm doing my best, but I don't know, I hope I'm providing some level of entertainment. I have my doubts, though. Oh, right. I think I get those anchors. Maybe not. Could be wrong with that. It's a very Castlevania-type weapon, though. It's like the, what is it, the axe, kind of? Okay, I don't want to bounce off him so I can into the spikes and kill myself, so I'll do that. I like that the treasure floats. Oh no. Yeah, those eels are gonna get me killed at some point, because I immediately want to jump on them and, like, do this thing, and I know for certain that's gonna, like, run me into spikes. Oh crap, there's a secret back there. I see it now. Wonder if I can do this. Nope. Probably not worth killing myself ever. Oh boy. Oh no. Well, I get a chance to find out anyway. Okay. I think there was, like, literally a checkpoint. Yeah, right there. Yeah. I'll be back, money. Just hang tight. Alright. Oh. Well, that kind of works. I wonder if I'm supposed to use the phase locket. Or I bet I can... I'm dumb. I can shovel jump on those dudes. I guess it's better to have figured that out now than to have never been able to figure it out. It's kind of like that, 'tis better to have loved than lost sentiment, which I don't necessarily think is true. Oh, right, he just floats there because he's a fish. I guess that checks out. So I remember going in that room, but don't ask me for sure what was even in there. Was it just treasure? Is there a music thing in it? Also, someone who was watching me or or no, it was the same person I was talking to doing, I don't know if I even want to call it a collab necessarily. I kind of like feel like that requires the other person to have a YouTube channel, but someone I was going to feature on my channel, or guest, possibly, was talking about, yeah, they had this game and everything, but they couldn't beat it, like it was too hard. It makes me think like, oh, maybe I do have some platformer talent. It's like, I don't know, I guess my point of reference is Mega Man, and this game is nowhere near as hard as any of the Mega Man games. Like, it's not, I don't know, I could see where you'd argue it's not, like, easy, but it's also not hard. It's right in the middle. It's like challenging, which is good. That's what you want. You want challenging, you want, like, impossible. You don't want it so easy that it's not challenging. Like, most games fall into that pitfall. I feel like everyone should be able to beat your game if they give appropriate time to it, but like you shouldn't just be able to beat it, I don't know, the first go around maybe. See, this is what happens when there's no one making comments. I just have to like, I'm forced to ramble to myself. And so anyone who has to watch this after the fact, I'm sorry, but this is actually your fault. We'll take attendance in this channel, but no one's here. This is the content you get. Did you see the timing on that? That was impressive. I've impressed myself. Alright. I don't understand the point or purpose of this room. I guess because I have to, I go up, I don't get it. Whatever. What are the point of all the tentacles and all that stuff? Maybe I did that room successfully or something. Maybe my brain was smarter than I am and like just knew what to do, but I didn't seem to have any trouble there. Just feels like a room that would have a secret in it. Just saying. I don't see anything though. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is just an ordinary treasure chest. I remember this part. Just an ordinary treasure chest. Haha, bizarre. Not actually an ordinary treasure chest. I lied. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I have to shoot the thing that's inside of the treasure chest portion, I believe. It seems familiar. But it doesn't start opening up until I think after I've gotten through this platforming section. Yeah, there we go. To like shoot the portal, basically. There we go. Not too bad. And then, of course, Chester's in the bottom of it as well. Eel's alive. I haven't had a ride like that in ages. I think I'm gonna be sick. Anyway, I'm about to drop another great deal on you. Wanna see? Sure. Yeah, there you go. Throwing anchor. I thought I got that. That seemed familiar. Alright, thanks, Chester. I also don't know what the different colors and the checkpoints mean. So I wish I had a Shovel Knight expert here. Maybe if you're watching this retrospectively, maybe that would be a fun comment to leave. So I'm sure they mean different things. My theory is that they have to do with like whether or not I died in the last section. But I have no idea. Weird that I think that fish can go through that as long as that other. Oh, there's a secret over there. Look at that. Pretty sneaky, sis. And you all thought I would miss it, and then I didn't. Alright. This is like, I don't know, that enemy weirded me out. Like, kind of always, and currently. Alright, so this is at least the introduction to these little doodads here. And these just allow you to, they're just torpedoes. You shoot back across. Which is cool. I thought I might have needed that tentacle to stay there, so I didn't kill it. Apparently do not. Oh, goody, I gotta clear this room again. It's interesting the rules on like when things hurt things or not. Like, that hurt that because I hit it with my shovel, but otherwise it would have been fine. Wonder how long I can do this while embarrassing myself. Alright. Cool. I need to do something real quick here. Yada da da da. Just entertain yourselves for a second. Sorry. Let Make sure everything looks cool there. And one moment. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to it. Shovel Knight, Part 3.5. That much is interesting. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I don't really like this part with the torpedoes. That killed me. That sure did kill me, didn't it? Oh, now I am just righteously confused. Alright, well, YouTube's being weird again. It's not really like big front page news anymore for me. Oh, crap. Trying not to feel it. Oh, there we go. It's almost like this is the perfect weapon for this room. This game was very intelligently designed. And all the creationists out there would have to agree, I think. Because this game was made by God, so... Alright. Oh, come on. I'm trying not to look like an idiot in front of all my friends. And now I just look like an idiot in front of all of my friends. Just one person. If YouTube's being accurate, I feel like sometimes, I don't know, the streams kind of mess up, and like the amount of people actually watching is actually significantly higher in retrospect. Like I'll go back and look at analytics, and it'll show like, oh, actually this number of people was watching at this point. I'm like, oh, that's significantly higher than you told me. So thanks for lying. I mean, if you want to toss anchors, let's toss anchors, bro. You gonna out-toss me at anchors, bro? I'm gonna pretend that was a mini-boss for my own sake. Because that fight was way harder than it should have been. Oh, please be Dive Knight, please be Dive Knight, please be Dive Knight. What? Good to know that that separates there, by the way. Oh, goody, this room again. Just so you know, like, you have to stand very specifically on that platform over there, otherwise you're gonna look like an idiot and die in that room. Kind of unfairly, in my opinion. That's right, fishy. Alright, so that room's really easy if you just kind of slow down and take your time. I just don't want to slow down and take my time. I think that's the problem. I know that this suit actually does nothing, but it does make me feel like I'm jumping higher, and that's in no way true, but the feeling is very real. Right, that part was a lot easier. I'm gonna switch over to Chaos Orb. Oh, okay. Well, that was chaotic. I'm just gonna knock this dude off. See you later, homie. Can I activate? Oh, that's not what I thought I had out. I wonder if I can activate that thing by hitting it with the anchor. Well, you just kill him, I guess. So much for science, but I mean, he died, so regardless, still feel okay. Alright, hey, look at that checkpoint. That would have been a nice thing to get to last time. Well, now I look like a dummy. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. I'm not super worried about it. Here's the problem with streaming, and not really a problem, it's just like the difference between streaming and doing like, you know, videos that you work on and edit and that sort of thing. In streaming, you have very little, if any, control over what happens to you and what kind of things, you know, what kind of content you're putting out. So, like, sometimes I have no choice but to look like a moron. And that's just my lot in life, I suppose. But then it's like out there forever too, unless I take it down, in which case most people don't like that either. So, is it worth going up there and getting what? I mean, what is it? Probably a music shoot. I suppose so. All right, cool. Okay. Need one more moment here. I apologize, darlings. I don't know why we call you guys that, but I just did. So, Right. Oh, that's interesting. Sure. Sorry, I'm trying to pretend like I'm having a conversation with someone. I'm not. People don't really talk to me. I don't know. I just want to kill one of these things. I don't even necessarily have a good reason why. There we go. There's a hit on one at least. This is just like me admittedly wasting everyone's time at this point. But I just want to kill these, so... What did I get in here, by the way? Someone who's paying attention to the stream. What did I get? Was it a music thing? Was it a music-y thing? Okay, cool. I thought that might be like an achievement or something cool. It was not, so we'll move on. Something this game does well, and I'm going to give it credit for, is that it denotes whether something will kill you or not pretty well. Like most pitfalls that you're meant to follow have like gold and stuff and treasure in them, so they're kind of like enticing you to go in there. I don't think they really like abuse that either. It's not like a fake one where it's like, well, this one made it look like you're supposed to go down there, like tricked you into going down there and then actually killed you. So that much is cool. I remember this part of this level. I think it's pretty much the end, but this part's cool. You just keep like hitting through all these barriers with your shovel. Oh crap, and then you jump at the end. That was the part I sure didn't remember there. Hahaha. Okay, alright. There you go. There's me looking like an idiot and losing lots of money. But that's why you're all here. Enjoy my suffering. This part drives me a little bit crazy. Okay, I can ride these all the way to the top, it looks like, so I don't really need to get antsy about it. I always think that I have to, like... Yeah, I'm just gonna jump over you. Oh, and then you're blocking all this crap where I need to go. Well, that's not helpful. Alright, cool. I think I just wasted a lot of time, because I'm already back to this part, so... Okay. Well, it looks like my stream is back. I don't know what point I lost everyone. Oh, the joys of internet. I'm back. And just in time. You're back now in time to watch me fight. I don't even remember what the name of this dude is. Dive Knight? Treasure Knight. Treasure Knight. Yeah, there you go. My gems, my vessel, my ocean. Your very presence tarnishes. You are to lay claim to the sea itself. Your greed knows no bounds, Treasure Knight. Your hands are no less dirty. Even now, others are paying for your avarice. Let us duel, winner take all. Alright, cool. Anyways, let's see what his fight scheme looks like real quick here before I determine what I should be using. This seems like a winner. Seems like he's pretty straight on. Okay. Wow. I don't remember his fight at all, and I guess the reason is that it seems like super easy. That was by far the easiest fight yet. It's stupidly easy. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone probably caught it. Oh well. Go back and watch it again. It's like minute 42. So you wouldn't know that until you're watching me say that. Hey, I'm gonna get a meal ticket tomorrow. That's fun. Who's left? Polar Knight, right? And the other one that I'm not thinking of, Tinker Knight. Polar Knight, Tinker Knight, Black Knight in her castle, and the Temptress's Tower of Fate. Not the kind of place you want to take your girlfriend. Wow, they're really letting me fight these guys for a long time this time. Ooh, money, treasure. Whoops, sorry. I think that's the first time I've not caught her, by the way. Whatever. Can't catch all your shield knights. I always felt like there was some kind of like super secret hidden story element, or like something bad would happen if you don't catch her. And the truth is it probably doesn't affect the game at all. It sure doesn't make you feel very heroic though, letting her just like hit the ground like that. Alright, welcome back viewers. I just defeated Treasure Knight. Sorry about my stream going down. These things happen, apparently. Oh yeah, there's no tasty meals over at that village. That's just the armor outpost, so... Alright, let's go get a tasty treat, give this guy his monies. I've got like 8 grand worth of gold too. Cool. I've got to be getting pretty close to the end of like my life bar, I think. I think I get basically as much health as the bosses over there. I'm like, I don't know, I'm not gonna count them, but it looks like I'm missing basically like 1, maybe 2. Actually no, I'm not gonna boost my health until I see my magic rather. I've got kind of a lot of magic. I'm gonna buy some magical trinkets from Chester over here. I'd be a fool not to buy the coin, right? 'Cause it's only gonna make me money. You gotta spend money to make money. The dust knuckles. These like let you literally, I think, fly through dust. But they're also just kind of cool. They don't use much. Oh yeah, they don't like use hardly any magic at all. Cool. Oh, it's acrobatic. That's what it is. That's why I'm jumping like a regular dandy. Okay, cool. Let me exit town, which I always forget to do. I'm gonna exit. Oh, nice. I forgot about this, so I can get launched over to the other town now. They've built like a trebuchet. Oh, that's helpful. So grab that. I'll keep it. It's like an investment thing. Just keep it. Cool. That should have saved my game right there. Alright, sorry this stream was such a nightmare, but this is going to be part 3, I believe, having now gotten through Mole Knight and Treasure Knight. Oh, but now someone's watching, so I don't know. You know what? The stream goes on. Let's check out some other stuff real quick. I feel like as soon as I say I'm probably gonna stop streaming, someone like always jumps in, and then I feel like, well, crap, maybe I should keep going, I guess. Oh, I can fight the Black Knight at least. Let's do that. All of his songs are probably my favorites. With you by our side, Black Knight, total dominion is within our grasp. So, he's just got a thing for the Enchantress, by the way. Like, he's not anything to do with the Order of No Quarter, and he keeps trying to tell people that, and they just, like, don't care at all. Your safety is my only concern. Yeah, so he likes her. Was that the Enchantress? Tell me, haven't you tired of this charade? Charade? I've heard different pronunciations of that word. Stay out of this. You never were one to blindly follow, Black Knight, but the Order and the Enchantress must be stopped. Fool, you're headed down a ruinous path. The only path I seek leads to the Tower of Fate, and I will reach it. Never steal thy shovel. I think... I don't want to give away too much of what I think, because I'm gonna make a video about it. So I'm not gonna tell you what I think. Sorry. Eventually I'll tell you everything there is to think about this game. And probably I'm reading too far into things, but I think there's something else going on with specifically these characters, Black Knight, Shovel Knight, Enchantress, and Shield Knight. I think they're kind of like meant to be they're analogous to like a larger story. They certainly fit into a feeling that, yeah. Oh wow, look at that. I'm just trying to remember if I can, like, I think he's gonna do those purple things again. I think I can shovel, oh, the glowing ones I can shovel back at him, I think. Gosh, I love this song. That's why I'm dragging this fight up. There we go. I can't remember if that's the Defender or the Rival. They're both great songs, though. Okay, cool. That was the Black Knight Part 2. You'll fight him at least one more time, and I think the next time is like, oh yeah, I forgot all about what's-his-face. Propeller Knight. Yeah, he's a jerk. Okay, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream, I think. It's gonna end up being about an hour-ish, 50 minutes. That's long enough. Cool. Alright, anyway, if you tuned in, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this retrospectively, thank you for watching this. And, yeah, thanks for tuning in general. If you like any of my videos, of which, I mean, I don't know, this is a stream. I always say that if you like any of my videos. So if you like my streaming, if you enjoy any of my actual videos, then cool. Thanks for that stuff. You can, you know, quantify that by liking, commenting, subscribing. That'd be super neat. And regardless, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.